public property.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you to show it to me. Come on,
Don't
man.
touch me.
Well, move then.
No. Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Don't touch me. That is me. What's your employee ID number?
I'm a retired officer.
Oh, you're retired?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my gosh.
Nah,
Stay away from me. You are unstable.
Am I detained?
You have your driver's license with you?
Am I detained?
Yes, sir.
What's your probable cause?
So you've been following my... That's suspicious.
It's suspicious of crime, sir?
Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this place is all about exploring our rights and responsibilities in public spaces. Today, we've got 3 really important clips to share, especially one that dives deep into the heart of the First Amendment and our right to record in public. Picture you're on a public sidewalk, just minding your own business, recording your surroundings. Suddenly, a retired police officer comes up to you, clearly not happy about being filmed. What happens next? Well, it involves some active duty police officers, a heated debate about what's legal versus what people feel comfortable with, and a serious look at what it means to stand up for your rights. I've put all the original channel and video links in the description, so make sure to check them out. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. It's super important for us to stay informed and support each other in standing up for our rights.
Am I detained?
You have your driver's license with you?
Am I detained?
Yes, sir.
What's your probable cause?
So you've been following my... That's suspicious.
It's suspicious of crime, sir? D. Caesar 511. Can I get your name and badge number? Your name and vaginal number?
Sir. Mr. Butler, right? Is it Mr. Butler?
What was your name and badge number?
334. AYALA 334.
What's your card number?
My what?
Card number? Vehicle number?
I have to go back there and check.
Can you identify those officers?
We can provide you a business card if you like. That has everybody's name on it.
I need to see your policy, your department policy, okay, 22.27. I'm speaking, ma'am.
I'm speaking too, buddy.
Department policy 22.27 says that you must relinquish your police identification card upon request. Can I see your police identification card, ma'am?
My police what?
Did you not get a police card when you...
I don't understand what you're saying.
Am I not speaking English?
You're not speaking clearly.
Do you know what a card is?
We're not going to play this, sir. That's what we're doing. We're not going to do that.
I'm asking you to identify yourself with your police card.
And I did, and we're stopping at that.
All right. Am I free to go?
No.
What's the reason for the stop?
We already told you.
So you said I'm following somebody?
Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll just wait for that.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir? I can't see very well.
Owens 517, sir.
I'm speaking to him. Can you identify yourself, sir?
I'm telling you, it's Owens 517, sir.
All right, what? He's failing to identify himself?
No, he's not.
You're failing to identify yourself.
Okay. Just like you are, sir.
I have no reason to. Where's the supervisor? Where's the supervisor? I just want to be free to go. I don't need to speak to nobody.
Okay, then you are free to go, sir.
Get the fuck off my face then. Clowns. What the hell you stop me for? What y'all stop me for? What did y'all stop me for? I'm free to go, right? Free to go, I'm free to stay. What did you stop me for? What did you stop me for? What did you stop me for?
We already let you go, sir.
All right, I do file formal complaints, just to let you know.
Okay, that's fine.
I do file formal complaints. You stopping my freedom of motion, no crimes, no infractions being committed. I do file formal complaints. Can you guys identify yourself, please? Do you have your police identification card per your policy 22.27? May I please see that, please? Thank you. You're the first person to ever do that. I really appreciate it. Nicholas Strong, thank you, sir. Kenneth Owens, thank you so much. Y'all be safe out here. Suspicion is not a crime. Just remember that, fellas.
Investigate those things.
But you can't stop my freedom of movement minus a crime.
No, it's an investigation. We can make a reasonable decision. That's the point.
You say that again? Reasonables?
At this point, you're free to go anywhere blocking traffic.
No, I'm on the public easement. Is this a street? Is this a street?
It is a street.
Branch Drive. I'm on a street. Is it? There's no parking restrictions. Let me talk to you for a second though, because you mentioned something about reasonable suspicion, right? Reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. That's what you need. If no crime, you can't stop my motion. Remember that.
In the case Glick versus Cunniff, the Supreme Judicial Court made a big ruling. The First Amendment protects your right to videotape police officers in public. This is a huge win because it means recording the police is crucial for keeping them accountable and transparent. So if you're following an officer to film them, that alone isn't enough reason for them to pull you over. For a lawful traffic stop, the officer needs to have probable cause that you've committed a traffic violation. Just following and filming an officer doesn't cut it as probable cause. The court was spot on with this, making sure your constitutional rights are protected. This decision reinforces the idea that police work should be open to public scrutiny, which can help prevent misconduct and build trust within the community. So if you're ever stopped by a cop while you're filming, let him know about your First Amendment right to record. It's always a good idea to stay calm and respectful, but firm. Ask the officer to stop if they can't give a legit reason for the stop. If they can't, refuse to answer any questions and ask to be released immediately. Also, it's smart to document everything. Names, badge numbers, and details of the encounter. This way, if your rights are violated, you'll have all the information you need to take further action. And remember, many states have their own laws about recording police, so it's good to know your local regulations too. Stay informed and stand up for your rights.
I don't know. That's pretty cool. Maybe a greenhouse of some sort.
Yeah. I have to ask Rolly when he gets here.
It is pretty nice though. Maybe about 50 years ago when it was nice and new and shiny and stuff.
Yeah. Hey guys. Now they just told me y'all up like this over there. Yeah. You can't do that, man. You know that. Yes, I can.
Yeah, we can.
This is the property, y'all.
No, that is the property.
Show me. Show me. Show it to me. Show
You
it
see
to me.
that?
Right.
Wait. You see that sign right on that floor mat
No,
right
no, I
there?
ain't
It
asking you that.
says the county's insignia on you.
I'm not asking you that.
That insignia,
I'm not asking you
that's
that.
public property.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you to show it to me. Come on,
Don't
man.
touch me.
Well, move then.
No. Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Don't
I'm touching
touch
your
me.
camera.
That is me.
That
is me. Call your supervisor right now.
I ain't calling nobody.
Call your supervisor right now.
Tell me where.
Call your supervisor
I'm
right
the
now.
supervisor today.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Call
I
your
am.
supervisor
Yes, I
right
am.
now.
Move.
Call your supervisor.
You want to put it in my
Get
face?
your hands
Step
off of
away,
me.
Man. Just step away.
Get off of me.
Step away, bro.
I'm not stepping nowhere.
Hey. Okay, now back to what we were talking about. Yeah, step down here, sir.
Wow.
I'm glad to talk.
You got jelly for brains.
Don't touch me. All right, see? Please don't touch me. We got a problem now.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Why?
What else you want to say, smart?
What else?
Yes.
Small?
Smart.
Smart?
Yes.
Here's something smart. Call your supervisor.
Tell me, you so
That's
smart.
what's smart. Call your supervisor.
All right, step over there. Y'all doing
I'm
just
gonna
fine.
wait right here. Call your supervisor.
That's
Call
all
your
I asked you to
supervisor.
do is stand right
Call
here.
your supervisor. That's what I'm asking you to do.
Call 911.
Call your supervisor.
Hey, yeah, go get my supervisor.
What is his name?
Stewart, sir.
What's your employee ID number?
I'm a retired officer.
Oh, you're retired?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. I'm asking for his supervisor and he won't call anybody. He's assaulted me already. He's grabbed a hold of me. I mean, I asked for a supervisor, he won't get one. So don't touch me.
I didn't touch you. I grabbed your camera. I just asked him to step right here. That's all I asked.
Which is where I've been the whole time.
No, you was up here with him.
I wasn't up there.
Well, sir, can you step back there?
Boy,
Boy, what?
I'm just trying to figure out how many laws inside of my head that you're violating.
I'm asking you to
I'm just trying to count how many in my. It's just count one. The assault that you grabbed a hold of me.
I'm asking the law.
That's he didn't.
Okay.
It's been on film. There.
Right
Don't
there.
touch me again. You're trying to grab me.
I didn't
What
grab
happens
you.
if I try to reach for you and try to grab me? You'll shoot me.
Nah, I want
Stay away from me. You are unstable. You shouldn't be armed.
That's what I want.
Are you calling his supervisor or something?
I'm trying to get. I'm on the phone with this South County right now. Okay, that's not important. Y'all go ahead and come up here. Sarge, how you doing?
How you doing today?
Yes, I am.
Supervisor, nice to see you. Benton, I would like to make a complaint on Stewart over there. He grabbed my camera. He grabbed me.
Grabbed his camera.
He tried pulling me
Got it
around.
all on video.
He pushed. I mean, he was pushing into me, and but he was coming right up on me, and he was nose to nose. Like he was like this. And I was on the city sidewalk. I wasn't anywhere.
So, I just got here, just trying to figure out everything
Yep.
going on. So you all just filming.
We're journalists. We're out here for the day.
Yep.
We're doing some early
Okay,
voting.
y'all journalists.
Right.
Okay.
and I told these folks, I said the property tax office is a public office. It's publicly accessible. Anywhere, the Supreme Court, anywhere the public's allowed to go, the press is allowed to go.
Okay.
Makes sense, right? Because if the press couldn't go where the public would, then the public would just be the press.
Now not someplace that's key coded or secured access or an
Where
office.
were you all when this happened?
Right here, outside. He walked up on me out in front. I hadn't even spoken to him at that point.
Where did he not want you all to stand?
Here. He didn't want us here at all.
He said we couldn't stand on the sidewalk here because we were trying to talk to the gentleman to let him know that it's our constitutional right to go where the public can. And all we do is we walk in, take a couple shots, and walk out. It would have been over 3 minutes. Now it's taken 20 minutes and all these resources because they don't understand something as simple as if the public's allowed to be there, the press is allowed to be there.
So basically, if I'm hearing correctly, they're trying to stop you all from going inside?
Yes.
Yes, into the public area.
To the public areas. We
Yeah.
don't want to go someplace where the public's not allowed to go.
No, we understand the rules. We understand the
We've been doing
laws.
this 2 years.
I mean,
I do it all over the country. I mean, seriously, Indiana, Illinois, Georgia, Alabama. I've been all over the country doing exactly this.
All right, y'all give me a minute.
Yeah,
All right,
go ahead.
call somebody. So, I give you information as far as the complaint. We have what we call Office of Professional Standards.
Okay.
In short terms, OPS. I'm sure y'all heard of it.
Yep.
We got posts down in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
post.
right. So, no. It's not post.
Okay.
Post is
Police officer standards and training.
that's for the. That's normally we find a complaint is in house. Post don't really have anything to do with.
Right. But
Unless it's some criminal, so.
But right.
But right now it's just in house. So we have what we call Office of Professional Standards. In short term, OPS.
Okay.
They handle all investigations, complaints, stuff like that.
Okay.
I can give you that information once I'm
For
done.
sure.
And
Yeah, because he shouldn't be grabbing people and stuff. He shouldn't be.
Once you find a complaint, one of the investigators or the captain over the area will be back in contact with you.
Okay, that's fine.
And, so it's a process.
Yep, agreed.
It's a process.
Yep. I do it a lot, so I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
All right, perfect.
So y'all just stay right here till I finish, okay?
We're not detained, right?
No.
Okay.
So let me ask you this: how long are you all trying to be here? Or you all? Or y'all
We're gonna leave anyway because they're closed now. But all we wanted
we
was
would've been
just a
gone
minute to
already.
come in, take a look around the public office, and leave. So,
yeah, they just
so,
closed.
so,
Yeah.
right.
So
So,
if they wasn't closed,
then we would go in, take a minute, and leave. So,
Yeah.
and now basically now it's closed, so we're not even gonna ask to go in there. We just want you to let them know that the press is allowed where the public's allowed. You know what I mean? Because obviously they don't. And that kind of stuff leads to this kind of stuff, which if an officer responds like that guy who doesn't know, all of a sudden I'm in handcuffs and the city's looking at $100,000 lawsuit.
Yeah.
Folks, imagine you're out on a public sidewalk, just recording the everyday hustle and bustle, enjoying your First Amendment rights. Suddenly, a police officer comes up to you, and instead of a friendly greeting, they get aggressive. They push you, try to grab your camera, and give you a stare that feels like it's meant to intimidate. It's a shocking experience, especially when all you're doing is exercising your right to film in public. The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution is pretty clear about our rights. It protects freedom of speech, press, and the right to peacefully assemble. Filming in public spaces, especially from a city sidewalk, falls squarely under these protections. As long as you're not interfering with police work or violating any specific laws, you're well within your rights. When an officer oversteps and behaves aggressively towards someone simply recording in public, it's not just a personal affront. It's a violation of constitutional rights. It's important for law enforcement officers to remember that their role is to uphold the law, including protecting the freedoms guaranteed by the Constitution. In situations like these, staying calm and asserting your rights respectfully can make a difference. It's also a good idea to document the interaction as much as possible and report any misconduct to the appropriate authorities. Everyone has the right to hold public officials accountable and to ensure that our constitutional rights are respected. At the end of the day, it's about balancing safety, respect, and the law. Law enforcement officers have a tough job, but that doesn't give them the right to trample on the rights that form the bedrock of our democracy. We all have a role to play in making sure those rights are upheld and respected.
My boy is boys, is it chocolate? What is he doing? What is he doing over there? 17,934. Look at that face. Look at that. That's the cars that they use to clean the machines. Look at that face. He's so confused.
What are we doing? Excuse me.
Please don't touch me, thank you.
You can't, you want to off the station. Sir. That's recording and away from the booth.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Officer Cedar Industry 18566.
In the car. Can I get your name and badge number? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, all right.
Can I get your card since you touched me?
Yeah. All right.
Thank you. Can I trust you? Thank you. What was you saying?
Move away from the booth. And
Why?
He doesn't want you in the station.
He doesn't want me in the station?
Yeah, he doesn't want you recording.
Is this a private station or?
It's a private industry. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
So
What if I was taking the train?
You can take the train, but you can't record in here.
Of course I could. There's case law on it.
No, right? So
What crime is it?
From the train station or paying?
Sir, what crime is it?
You're recording. He's trespassing. He's telling you he wants you out.
It's trespassing to record in public?
He's trespassing. You're recording here. Either you take the train or
You know what the First Amendment is?
you record. You want to record, that's fine.
You know photography is
But
not
you
a
get the
crime,
train,
right?
Okay.
You know photography is not a crime,
Are
right?
you going to leave?
I'm not going to believe your lies.
Okay. Are you going to leave or are you going
I'm
to take the
conducting
train?
business right now.
All right, yeah. Are you taking the train?
You know what business is, right?
Are you taking the train or no?
I don't answer questions, but you know what business
taking
is,
the train or
right?
not?
You know what
Are you gonna
official
take the
business
train?
is?
Are you taking the train?
You know what official business is, right?
Sir,
You know what
all
somebody-
we're asking you is to back away from that booth because he does not feel comfortable with you videotaping him.
Oh, okay. You
So
enforce freedoms or you enforce law? Am I breaking the
Please
law?
move away from the
I'm okay. I'm doing something. I tell you, I'm conducting business.
No.
It's my business. If I'm not breaking the law,
Well, right
then
now he's
we
saying he
really
wants you out.
is this a consensual conversation?
What?
Is this consensual?
I need consent to talk.
Is
Do I
this
need-
consensual?
Do I need consent to talk?
Am I being detained?
No, you're not
being...
Okay, so have a good day. all right?
Either you're being ejected from the train station
from a public place.
Are you taking the train?
I'm conducting business right now. I might take the train, yeah.
Okay, well, right
There's a
now-
possibility. I could take
can I talk?
I could take the
Can I
train,
talk? Can I
right?
talk?
No, I'm okay, because
Because
I didn't even want to talk to you. You said I'm not detained,
either
so...
you have to leave the train station or take the train.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Which one are you gonna do right now?
Is this public?
Right now, he's
It's a public space,
he
right?
wants you out from the train station or go upstairs and take the train.
Why? Am I committing a crime?
Right now, he doesn't want you here. You're videotaping him, all right?
It's called the First Amendment. You know what the First Amendment is, right?
So,
You swore to protect it, remember?
What are you gonna do?
You remember you guys swore to protect our rights, right? The Constitution? You know I'm not committing a crime. So why are you guys trying to bully me out of a public place?
He clearly doesn't want you videotaping him.
You just spoke about his feelings.
What?
I don't like him because he's light-skinned. Can you do something about it?
No, we can't do
But that's the way I
anything about
feel. All right then.
it. So move
All right
away
then.
and stop
He
recording.
doesn't like.
Either get
What
on
if
the
I was?
train or exit the
What
station.
if I was praying?
Praying?
And he didn't like that I was praying. You want to tell me to
can
stop
pray.
praying?
You can do whatever
All
you
right
want, but
then.
you can't-
All right
you
then.
can't record him.
You know why I could pray? Because it's protected. You know why I could pray, right? Because it's protected. This is protected.
Right. So
Right?
you understand that by causing annoyance and alarm to this guy here, you're harassing him, right?
This isn't a
You
crime.
understand? You're harassing him, but that is considered
Photography's
harassment.
not a crime,
right?
sir.
So I'm glad you
Me
know
just
what
standing
you think
here
the law is,
taking
but I'm explaining
pictures?
to you what the law is, right?
Me just-
in the penal law, harassment
Okay,
is
go
to
ahead.
cause annoyance and
Go
alarm
ahead.
to an individual. By recording, you are causing annoyance and alarm to this individual here who works here in his workplace establishment. You are violating, obviously, your.
So basically-
so you could be ejected from the station.
Let me get this right. Basically, what you're saying
There's no
is that
basically.
photography
I
is a
just
crime.
explained to
That's
you.
what you said.
Photography
is a
of an
crime.
individual where it causes annoyance and alarm is a crime. It's harassment.
Photography will never be a crime. It's a protected activity
Right.
under the First Amendment
But
that
that's
you
what
swore to protect.
But it's harassment.
Right?
You're
What if I was
harassing him.
praying and he didn't like that I was praying? You going to tell me, yo, you can't, you got to leave a public place
his work- in a
because he feels
MTA
uncomfortable that you're
workplace.
praying because I don't have the same religion? You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right. So
it's a protected
What are you
activity.
proving to us right now?
I told you I'm conducting business. I'm doing a
You're
story.
recording us, right? You want to be
and
funny. You want to make a video. What are you proving
You
to
think
us?
the Constitution is
What are
funny?
you
You
proving
think
to us?
violating my rights is funny?
What are you proving to us right
I'm
now?
actually.
No,
So-
I'm asking you. This is
I
not a
told you what
Q&A,
I'm
my
doing.
friend.
I told you.
I'm telling you, what are you proving to us right now? You're sitting
You
here
want me to answer your
recording the
question?
MTA
You
worker
want me-
in the booth. Listen to me.
Go ahead. You
Why
speak
can't
and then
listen?
I'll let you speak and then
I'm
I'll speak.
respectfully
Okay.
speaking to you.
Go ahead.
My colleagues here have been respectfully speaking to you. You're not
If you
listening
say
to
so.
us.
Go ahead. Speak.
Right. What business do you have sitting here bothering this individual by harassing him, recording him while he's here at work? What are you doing? You're just sitting here recording for over a minute. You're sitting here recording this individual. What is your gain from that? What are you gaining from this instance right here? That you can't just politely either walk away or go do this business elsewhere. We asked you nicely multiple times. We explained to you, you did cause annoyance and alarm to this individual in here. We explained to you what business, what problem you're causing here with us. Why can't you just respectfully walk away? We're giving you an opportunity to respectfully walk away. I don't understand what you clearly can't explain to me. Why? Why can't you just walk away? Seriously. I'm asking you very politely.
I'm waiting for you to finish so I can answer your question.
I'm finished. Why don't you tell me what you
So, I told you, I'm conducting business. Constitutionally protected business. That you, and you swore to protect under God and your fellow men. Swore to uphold the Constitution, remember?
Right.
You did, right?
So
if I'm in public, right? I'm checking up on my government workers, which I have a constitutional right to do in public, from public, right? So I don't see what the problem is. I asked you if I'm being detained, you said no. I asked you if I'm committing a crime, you said no. Right? No, you don't, but you don't get it? You know that photography will never be a crime?
The issue
This is not a crime.
What you're doing while you're videotaping is causing alarm and annoyance.
You don't
to somebody.
enforce his feelings. You
Station.
enforce the law. I have a right to check up on my government workers in the course of their
Checking up
duties.
on all of
You
us
know
right
that,
now.
right?
You've been
Then so
checking
let
up
me
on all of
rock.
us.
If
No,
I'm not,
causing alarm and annoyance to somebody.
how?
you have
Because
to
his
leave.
feelings. Do an investigation. Do you see me causing alarm? Do you
Yes.
see me cursing him out, or do you see me just simply
stated
recording?
to me right over there that he is annoyed
And I
and
told you I
alarmed by
don't
your
like him because
actions.
I don't like him because he has a bald spot. You want to help me? You want to ask him to leave? All right then. But that's the way I feel. That's the way he feels.
You want to record? Fine,
I didn't say.
but just
First of
don't
all,
record. Don't record right up
first
here.
of all,
Just record back.
I didn't
That's
say
personal
anything to
space.
him. I'm standing here in public, filming whatever I can see from public.
Right, but it's your
So
actions.
how's my
Your
actions?
as well. That is
I'm
all
simply
is
standing here peacefully
right, there's-
recording. I didn't say nothing to him. So it doesn't matter how he feels. He cannot like me because I'm black. You're gonna ask me to leave the station? Oh, he doesn't like you
But
because you're
that's
dark
not the
skinned.
incident. That's not the incident.
It's my
at
right,
hand.
though.
The incident.
I'm
This is the
exercising my
incident
rights
at
peacefully.
hand.
Sir, I'm exercising my rights peacefully.
Right.
That's the bottom line.
And
I didn't say nothing to him.
peacefully asking you, why can't you just do the
Are
self?
you done with your documentation and business? Like, are you?
Well, you guys
finished?
became my business now because you're trying to violate my rights when clearly I'm not doing anything wrong.
Violating your rights.
All right then. So where's the crime at?
Explain everything outside if you want.
Okay, if I wanted to get on the train, I could get on the train, right? If I wanted to buy something from the store, I could buy something from the store, right? All right. So I'm gonna do that on my time. This is public. I have a right to be here, do I not? I don't have a right to be here? You know there's nothing wrong, there's nothing going on, but you see a citizen exercising their rights, and you just gotta say something. I don't get that. I don't get that. If I'm not committing a crime, I'm not doing nothing wrong, leave me alone. I'm in public. You understand? You swore to protect my rights, all of you. So what's the problem? That's the point. That's why I record in public. That's why I record my government officials. To see if y'all know our rights and see if you respect my rights. Because you swore to protect my rights. Do you understand? I'm not committing a crime. You just said I'm not being detained. I'm in public. You understand? There's nothing wrong with me recording my government officials. It's our duty as American citizens to check up on our government workers. Right? You know we can record you guys.
We know that.
All right, so what's the problem? So what's the problem?
The issue is that you're doing it up close.
I'm not impeding business. If somebody wants to come conduct business, they can.
No,
I'm not impeding business.
I'm saying you can record. That's fine.
That's it, period.
But I'm
period.
saying,
Period. I can record, period.
There's something called safety. He doesn't feel safe.
He's
with you
behind
guys.
a 6-inch
He doesn't
bulletproof
feel,
glass.
He doesn't feel safe.
Because
So
he's
if
ignorant
you
to my rights.
Why don't you still record from right here so he doesn't? You're not up front. Just don't block any view.
I'm not blocking this. I'm not impeding business. I'm not going anywhere I'm not supposed to be. I'm standing in a publicly accessible area, exercising my rights peacefully.
Vision and you're good. That's it. Okay? Are you happy with that? That's it.
Yeah, I want you guys to remember the oath, because the main part of your job is to uphold the Constitution of America, which is the highest law of the land, not enforce people's feelings. Instead of trying to kick me out of a public place, you educate him like, sir, you work for the government. The citizens have the right to record you in the course of your duties. Educate him on the First Amendment. Simple. I can't control how he feels.
No one wants
I
you
can't.
to stop recording.
All right then, so why are you trying to kick me out of a public
They want you to
place?
stop blocking his view. So if you stand right there, you're fine. Then you're good. Okay, we're done. That's it. Go.
No, but like honestly, bro, respect the oath that you took, bro. You're not a gang. You swore to protect my rights. Remember your oath.
So there was this intense face-off between an auditor and some authorities, all revolving around the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. For those who might not know, the First Amendment covers freedoms like religion, speech, assembly, and petitioning the government. The big issue here was about free speech, specifically the right to record in public spaces. Court cases like Glick versus Confront in 2011 and Fields versus City of Philadelphia in 2017 have made it clear that recording public officials in public spaces is totally protected by the Constitution. So when the auditor was asked to stop recording, he stood his ground, knowing his rights were on solid legal footing. Recording public officials helps keep them accountable, which is super important for our democracy. Public officials, including cops and transit workers, don't have a reasonable expectation of privacy while on duty in public. At first, the officers wanted the auditor to stop recording or leave because the transit worker felt uncomfortable. Hitting it might be harassment, but legally, just being uncomfortable doesn't count as harassment. Eventually, the officers realized the auditor was writing back down, respecting his constitutional rights. Harassment is usually defined by laws as repeated unwanted behavior causing serious distress, which wasn't the case here. Recording in public, especially when public officials are involved, doesn't meet that standard. The transit workers' discomfort is understandable, but it doesn't trump the right to record. This whole incident highlights why it's so important for everyone to understand their civil rights. The auditor's determination is a great example of standing up for these rights. It also shows why law enforcement needs proper training on civil rights to avoid these kinds of clashes. Thanks for tuning in. It's clear that knowing your rights is crucial, especially when they're put to the test in public. What do you think about how the officers and the transit worker handled the situation? Did the auditor do the right thing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions on law public spaces, and personal freedoms. Stay informed, stay empowered, and until next time, keep standing up for your rights.